Hey everybody, welcome back to another edition of Survival Minecraft with JPT. I am JPT, of course. Or horses, of course. Speaking of horses, have you seen the new horses? Yeah, the new snapshot horses, pretty cool stuff. If you actually have not seen them, I will link to it I will link to a video that I did, about a 10-minute video showcasing not only horses, but horse saddles, as well as carpet. Carpet will be something that will be in 1.6, which is very cool. Looks kind of like snow, kind of like how snow works, where it goes over a few things. I've been sleeping in all the different beds, by the way, as I've been working, so we're going to sleep in this one back here. If you didn't see the last video, we got a lot of work done on the upstairs, and what I did was I moved a lot of my stuff up here. This is sort of the miscellaneous sand stuff. I've also gone to the Nether, which has been an interesting thing, and we'll go back there. Trust me, we'll go back there when it's not as embarrassing as it has been. And this is all of my wood stuff, so that would include tools as well. So let's see here. I'll go ahead and hold on to those. I've got some iron that I brought over from my other place, my jungle place over there, because I figured we're going to need some tools. And I also built this little ditty here. I don't think this was here in the last video. I'm going to go ahead and just move all this stuff in here. Got some gravel. We'll put some more rotten flesh in there. As you can see here, I've got lots of signs, and there is a reason for that. I actually found a pretty cool way of decorating things. Signs, I thought, looked pretty cool as like a decorative thing. So, it makes a really cool border, at the bottom, or maybe, even in the middle. The problem is if you put a sign here, you can't put a sign here, which is really annoying. So if you want to do sort of a border with them, as far as I know, if I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments. You can only do it on an exterior thing where it sort of meets at a point and goes around. And the reason why I'm pointing here is because we are going to use these for decoration. That's right. Forgot you can do that with those as well. But that's not the case in this one. So what I'm doing is I'm going to make this a border because it's just, it blends in too much. It really bothers me that it blends in so much. And so I did this on accident. I was actually doing it in the upstairs interior, and I thought, you know what, that actually looks pretty cool. I wonder what it looks like outside. And plus what that does is it also gives us a little bit of a handrail, I guess you could say. Rather than using stairs, it gives us a little bit of a thing that goes around. And so I will show that to you from the inside as well. And this is my first look at it. I've only done it from the outside, so we'll see if this looks good or not. Oh, you can't even see it that well, which is fine. It's totally fine. That actually creates this really cool sort of effect here where it's almost like, it'd be awesome if you could put like dirt there and plant flowers or something, but that's fine. Can you stack them on top of each other? No, that just looks silly. That just looks silly. Although it would be really cool if you could. Yeah, it's just gonna do weird things like that. Ah, balls. Where'd the other sign go? There it is. So, there's that. I guess another thing you could do is put signs like this if you wanted to, do something. I suppose you could also do it backwards, could you not? To where it would be like, oops, not like that. More like that, and then put it. That's not quite what I was thinking. I was actually more hoping. Man, signs are tough. More so hoping you could put one like here, but that's okay. I'll live. Can you put them on the edges of fences like this? Sort of. I honestly, as you can tell, I have not really messed with fences in the extent of knowing what you can and can't put it on. Yes. That's too cool. Yeah, we're doing that. What if we did it on top? What if we did it on top and bottom? Kind of like shutters. And I would imagine that would prevent a ton of light from coming in, which is kind of what, oops, which is kind of what you want in a saloon, is it not? I kind of wish they were the other way. I kind of wish you could put them on upside down. Or not upside down. You know, opposite of what they are, because I like the texture, the wood grain texture. So I'm not gonna lie, I am recording this a little bit earlier than I normally do. The simple fact is that my wife is out of town and I have the whole house to myself. Oh yeah, that is an awesome look. I like that. That's really, really cool. Board up the windows, boys. The boys are coming into town. We're gonna have to fight them. And I guess I could keep these like that on the outside here. But yeah, my wife's out of town. I'm doing laundry. I've got the door to my office open. Surprised the cat isn't making much noise. I guess we could always put him there too. Oops, not what I wanted to do. And so, just trying to catch up with a few things. So I actually thinking about recording a lot of my videos. See, what I was doing is I put them all around here. And then I got to here and I was like, oh, you can't do that. So like even there, you can't put that there, which is fine. Yeah, I'm not so sure about these here. Not like 100% satisfied. I love these though. I'm 100% satisfied with that. With the upstairs, I honestly wish this was a little bit bigger, but it's a little too late. I don't want to have to redo it all. If I would have done anything, I would have probably made it come out to about where the stairs are, building-wise, and then built the stairs further out. But that would, of course, pushed it further back that way. But, you know, I'm happy for, you know, never building one of these before, and it's a first build. You know, you learn from your previous builds, and that is what I'm hoping to do with this one. I'm almost thinking about keeping those the way they are, like just do every other to where it's not a half, kind of like that. Let's try that on this side and look, and then see what that looks like. Compare it in contrast. It's gonna look a little silly because you've got 3 there. That's kind of weird how that worked out. That might make it okay. So we've got this side to where it's, you know, solid. And then over here where it's dashed. And honestly, I almost prefer this. I kind of prefer that. So I think that's what we're going to do over here and see what this looks like. So yeah, the wife, so that's her official title. Not really, she has a name, but I'll withhold that for now. She's out of town for work, and so I'm home and trying to catch up on a few things. Had something to do earlier this morning, and now I got back, and I'm trying to catch up with some games. See, now that looks cool because it's 3-2-3-2, whereas over here it just looks a little silly because it's 2-3-2-2-2. Yeah, but it is what it is. I almost want to make this taller. Now that I see it from a distance, I want to make it taller. So let's go upstairs and make it taller. And of course we'll work on this as well during this episode. I want to crank something out on that. Perhaps get the bar area ready. There we go. Birch wood planks. That surely is enough. 36. You would imagine it is. I think it is. Just looking around, getting distracted. Okay, so you can't put them on that. But I suppose if you really wanted that look, you could do it like this on the inside And it would show through on the outside like that. That's not a bad look either. So many decisions. Let's go down here and try that. Oops. So like you do this. Oops. I do that all the time. I hit that hit that D button. Careful not to break the glass. Dang it, I did it again. But I double did it. I done double did it. So then we can come out here and hit on these. Hey, baby. You know, that's way more subtle and better, in my opinion. Yeah. But honestly, I kind of like these on the top. I kind of like that alternating effect on the outside. Let's go see what that looks like on the inside, though. Yeah, I like that. I like that alternation. So we're going to do it like this. We're going to do it on the inside. Oops. Oh. I guess you can just hit escape for those to work. Oops. I'm just destroying this whole place. No. I wanted to put down the other thing. I guess we can go in there and put that one down, can't we? Yes, we can. Hello. Not what I wanted to do. Why is it not allowing me to put that in? There we go. Weird. You know, this will change probably. I'll probably change my mind about 50 different ways before it's official, but I kind of like it. Again, I wish it was reversed. If there's a way for me to reverse those, people, let me know. I may play with it a little bit later off camera so I don't, again, embarrass myself too much. I don't like being embarrassed. I don't think most people do. I don't think anybody sort of gets a thrill from that. Look at that, our layout. That's funny. And then we'll need 4 just to get down. Yeah, I think I want to make this taller. For the mere fact that it, from a distance, it just doesn't look quite right. And now I have to decide if I go... Nope, I guess if it looks not tall enough from a distance... Oh, plus we're going to blow that up. What? That's right, we'll blow that up here a little bit as well. Perhaps be the explosive end to the episode. The only thing I'm wondering is if I should put a block here, but for now I think we'll just leave it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Not sure what that was. Hope you'd enjoy it. I realize I sing a lot when I play Minecraft. It's very strange. I think for the mere reason that I listen to a lot of music when I'm not recording. And so it's just a part of the Minecraft experience. It's really strange. But I'm sure I'm not the only one. Let's go see what that looks like. Yeah, so I basically took all the supplies out of that. Make sure there's nothing around us that's going to kill us. Nope. Yeah, that's better. That's better. And now I'm looking at these and I kind of hate them. I kind of hate them. We're going to take these down. We're going to leave the Windows ones up though. They're too just bright. You know? They're just, they pop too much. Not in a good way. Maybe we can do that at the top up there. Give it a little bit of a border. Maybe around the roof line or something. Maybe that's what that needs. To help it pop even more. You know, it's all subtle. It's all subtle. That's what we want. Just the subtle hints. It's amazing the details, you know, especially with different texture packs that you can apply to things. You know, if I wanted to, I could just do it. I could do it here. You know, and that is going to add something to whatever. The other thing is I'm thinking, you know, you could do it there. Put the sign there, and then you got a sign down there for no reason. You know, But if you can explain it to somebody like, oh, that's this, you could possibly, you know, sell them on the idea. Another thing I thought about is doing it sort of on the outside here, since we know that this isn't going to wrap around. That way there's like a bottom, you know, bottom border. I mean, it's fascinating to me that Minecraft, you know, people in Minecraft just think of this stuff, and then here I am just like, I'm playing around. I'm just playing. No particular reason, you know? And there's your bottom border, which would make me want to put these on the inside now. So let's do that and see what it looks like. You know, just all about experimentation, which we've all done. Not in real life, possibly, but in Minecraft. Which there's nothing wrong with that, I guess, as long as you're not killing people and hurting people's feelings. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I like it. And well, I suppose you could just kind of do it almost like siding. So like that, you know. Just do it almost like it's a striped building. Which might be off-putting to some, but I have no idea what this would look like in vanilla Minecraft. Maybe we'll check that out. Just to see what it looks like, because, you know, I was digging the building whenever I accidentally was building this in vanilla not too far back. So let's step back and see what this looks like before it becomes a bunch of busy work. You know, it's not bad. It's not great either. Maybe it's not for this particular building. I did like the bottom though. Yeah, I did. Sorry about that. It's the weekend. So you'll probably see this by Tuesday. So this will already be sort of in the can and done for a couple days. I'm just trying to play catch up, so. Yep, I like the bottom. We're doing that. We're doing that all the way around. What would be really nice is if you could put like a sign on a sign. You know, I've been doing that obviously, and it comes out to here. But it'd be cool if you could sort of double up on that to sort of give a two thickness, I guess. I guess if we're doing it here, we're going to need to also do it there. Although, the problem I'm going to run into is that I won't be able to put one there. So like if I do this, and then put one here, I can't put that stair back. Which is annoying. So we have to make a sacrifice. And I suppose if we had to, we could move the stairs, but oh, can I not? I can't leave because of this. That's annoying. So perhaps no, I can't get out because of that. Is that right? No. What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. What happened? What is happening? What? What happened? Someone knows what just happened. Someone please explain to me what just happened. That was so weird. Is it because there's a half slab here? I should be able to just step up, right? I had no problem with that before. Okay, now I'm freaked out. What the heck? It's one of those unsolved mysteries. Dun 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 dun. Everyone, you remember that show? Not the current one, not the weird one that's not that great. The one, yeah, that one, yeah. Not Robert Blake. Who was that? Was it Robert Blake? Was it Robert Blake? Hold on a second. I'm gonna look this up. Unsolved Mysteries. Pretty sure that was Robert Blake. He was the guy in Airplane, right? Oh, Robert Stack. Big difference. Robert Blake is the guy that wasn't the guy that shot his like wife or whatever, the actor. Yeah, and he got in trouble for it or whatever. Yeah, Bonnie Lee Bakley. Yeah, okay. Robert Stack. Dennis Farina does the new one, and it's not as good. I'm sorry, it's not. That show used to freak me out as a kid. Freaked me out. My parents would be, gone, and I'd be there watching TV. I'd be like, "Oh, watch Unsolved Mysteries." You're a kid, so you're gonna watch, stuff you shouldn't be watching. And I would just like look outside the windows and be like, "Is anybody coming after me?" Even to this day, just the theme song freaks me out. It just freaks me out. If you've never heard it, I'm going to try to find and it probably won't freak you out, but if you've never heard it, I'm still going to link to it. I'm going to find it on YouTube, a copy of it, and link to it. It just, I think we might need another row right there. Keep saying I'm going to do all this stuff in this video, so this might be a longer video. I've got time. Yeah, I kind of like that on the bottom. I'm not sure why. Almost like a kick plate or something. Oh yeah, so we're going to do a bar. That might have to wait. I am going to dig a basement. I'm going to dig like a cellar. And that way I'll have access to whatever goodies are underneath the earth here. Because that's pretty far from my other place. And so I don't think a mine would connect this far. Could be wrong though. Okay, I don't know if I said, did I leave the charges in here? I want to make sure we're going to, yeah, so we're going to place like 2 TNT in here and just watch this go kablooey. Because we are done with it. Maybe 1 TNT, I don't know. 2 might be too much, but we might do it anyways. Probably end up like kabloom, and blow that up, so whatever. I'm no TNT engineer. But I do drama. See what I did there? But yeah, Unsolved Mysteries, man. That show. Too freaky. This might almost be too many signs. Let's just go ahead and get rid of these for now. If that show freaked you out as a kid or whatever, or as an adult, however old you are, tell me in the comments. I want to know. I want to know if I'm the only one out there that, still freaked out by that show. Of course, it was, specials back in the day, but then it was a regular, I think it was syndicated. Pretty sure it was. I think when I saw it, it was on NBC, I want to say. But that thing ran forever. It was well into my high school years. Which was more than 10 years ago at this point. Okay, so we got that. And let's see. Let's map out a bar. So it's like, we got our stairs here. So then it's like we want maybe a couple tables throughout here. And then a couple of, so I think we're going to build our counter off of here. And I want to say I tried doing that in the Xbox version of it, and of course, without being able, you're very limited in your placement of half slabs. Wait, where am I going? Okay. I have no idea what I want to build the counter out of. So we're going to just bring everything. Might even bring some stone if we've got it. Maybe we'll build it out of sandstone since we're in the desert. Excuse me. Give me a second. I'm gonna. My parched throat is what I almost said. My throat is parched. Parched. There we go. Much better. Much better. But yeah, Unsolved Mysteries. Same like Rescue 911. Came along. Of course, Shatner, did that one. The Shat, as I like to call him. Speaking of Shat, have you guys seen the K-Mart commercial I just shipped my pants. SHIP. It's pretty amazing. Pretty funny stuff. If I had built this at a half slab, that would have been genius. I don't think I can place anything under there, can I? The one that, if you've seen it, the one that gets me every time is when the guy laying on the bed just, he goes, I just shipped my pants. And it's like, oh my gosh. K-Mart, I'm not going to lie, K-Mart sucks. K-Mart is awful. We've got a few around where I live, and it's just like, really? You're still around, K-Mart? How? Like, who's giving K-Mart money? That's what I want to know. Well, I know who it is. It's Sears. Sears basically is keeping them open. I don't know about this. I like the height of this, but it just looks silly floating like that. So I guess we'll just have to build it out of regular stone. Of course, I've got plenty of... Let's do it out of sandstone. Let's brighten it up a little bit. But yeah, it's a pretty funny commercial. Search for that one on YouTube. You'll find it real quick. So these are both smooth, chiseled. Let's just bring all of it down. Come on down. I just shipped the bed. Oh man, but yeah, Kmart. It's like in the town I live in, we have 2 Kmarts, and they both are. When you walk into them, they're just like abandoned. It just seems like you could probably film a zombie movie and they wouldn't have any idea. Like you could, like I always, because you just feel like there's zombies. Like, I just honestly feel like you could get away with filming a movie or something. You could do anything in there, and they just wouldn't care. There's just, the employees are barely there. There's like a Little Caesars in the one in the town I work in, which is a couple of towns away, and it's just awful. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 5 over 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that placement is right. It's just it's not great. I'm not gonna lie. It's just not hasn't been for a long time. And for some reason we've got 2 of them in the town I live in. It's like, why? These are not that great. Please stop, please make the pain stop. It's just too much, and you can still get pretty decent deals and stuff there. And they still sell stuff. It's not like, the reason why they exist, sucks, but it's just like, it's not great. But whoever, I don't know if it was like a desperation, like they severely needed somebody to help them out with their campaign or something, but it's pretty brilliant. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out if I want... It's kind of worked out with this design here. I'm just wondering if I want to do like 2 of those, then one of the, just reverse it essentially. But I kind of like this. And when carpet gets implemented, maybe we can put carpet on top of this. Basically any wool color that you can make, wool block, you can make carpet the same color. And it's like half that, if not more, thickness. So this makes sense. I almost want to put a pressure pad here, but it's kind of overkill because it defeats the purpose. So this would be the bar. I suppose you would need shelves in this area. Let's see. Man, I really could use a crafting table over here. So I'm gonna work on this a little bit, and I'm gonna be right back. Well, I knew it was going to happen sometime. A creeper came into the house, and I knew he was in here. I could hear him. And so I ran up to the bed, went to sleep, and came back downstairs. And sure enough, he was standing right there. Where else to go? Well, tried to run past him, tried to run as fast as I could out the door, and kablooey. So he done blown up the floor. Luckily, he didn't blow up what I was working on before. I've got a chest full of stuff over here. I had to go back and get some spruce, so that was a big issue. While I was there, I actually had a pretty good thought about item frames. That's right, item frames. And so what I did was I put item frames. Oh, there's one right there. Speaking of the devil. Oh, he must have blown up so hard that he blew this one off. So there, I put an item frame there, and you know, it helps break up the monotony. I tried it up here, it just didn't look that great. I might put them there. So let's just go ahead and do that. These come off pretty easy. You know, I could always put them there, you know, and from a distance that looks pretty cool. So I don't know, maybe that's just what I do with these is I put them like that, so it gives it, you know, it gives it a little bit of texture on the outside. And again, I might just put these there. I don't know. There's a lot of options. Item frames take quite a few resources as well. So I'm so glad he didn't blow up my chest. It was a blessing that I decided to put these the way I did. Okay, so that goes like that. Trying to recreate this whole situation here. I'll have to go get some more jungle wood. Oh wow, he blew up this part of the wall though. That's not good. That's not good. And he put a... So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I only put signs like not under window. That I will never be happy with that. Just keep that in mind. I will never, ever, ever be happy with the way that looks. So yeah, I'll have to fix all this stuff. But this is what I was working on before I was rudely interrupted. And so, let's see here. I had to extend the wall out a little bit. And I've just been playing with textures since I went away. So, you know, like here you've got, you know, your shelf for your other boozes, and I thought about putting like a sink in one of these, maybe like 2 like cauldrons down here or whatever to toss those dirty dishes into. And so I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you get, you know, the shelving here and then sort of the half wall? So, you know, you'd be sitting here, because I almost did all this like here, and that would just be too tight, I think, for a bartender. Plus, if we're gonna, you know, put a, you know, entry for a attic, I don't know if that would actually work out. So, and I'm not thrilled about how the stone is exposed, but I mean, it is what it is. I can always replace it if I want. And of course, I need to go outside and swap those in. Actually, what happened is that I'm pretty sure the guy was over there and he saw me. I had to come out and get some of these resources, and I think he just followed me inside. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So how do I want to do this? I could, I suppose, do it with stairs, but not obviously like that. There's just a lot of thinking with this. You know, I built this bump out, and I guess I could extend the building. That's the problem. I don't want to extend the building because I like the dimensions of it. That's not great. Oh boy. I don't know. What can we do back here? What can we do different back here? I'm just going to get rid of these cactuses before I end up hurting myself. Cacti. I could do something. Maybe I could build like a shed or something, or like a, I don't know. Well, temporarily need to get rid of the light coming in. So we shall do that, and then I'll figure out what to do with this in a later episode. Spent so much time on these things there. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. And of course, this won't be here, so it'll be a little bit of mood lighting. Get rid of that as well. Get rid of this. We'll think of a way of lighting this. But yeah, I like that. Sort of how it's recessed a little bit. Do I have any cauldrons anywhere? I think I might at the other place, but let's... Ah, didn't realize he blew up the ceiling. What a jerk. That's not even right. That's not even right. That should be right. Okay, and then a half slab for the floor, which is oddly enough in the most convenient place that I really need to have it. Go ahead and grab that. Man, my inventory is just a mess. Ah, we do have a cauldron. I thought we did. So we'll at least get one of them in there. Don't have a bucket of water though, sadly enough. So where do we put the cauldron? Do we put it in the middle or do we put it on the end? I think I want to put it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe we just put it in the middle. That look okay? Ugh, not again. Although I guess that covers that up. Does light come in from underneath it though? Yeah, we'll keep that in the middle. So he's like, ah, what would you like? Oh, you're done with your drink? What? I get in there. Wash her up. We do like a double cauldron. Maybe that's what we do instead. Which is making me want to put it on one of the ends here. Decisions. I honestly couldn't even tell you the recipe for a cauldron. That's how long it's been since I've built that. Where did I even put that iron at? There it is. That's what happens when you rush through things, is it? That's a minecart. Yeah, that makes sense. And of course, nowhere for that stuff to go. Let's put that in there. Put that in there. Yeah, that's probably not the best place to keep really, really, really important items. Probably should do that upstairs. I will be doing that off camera. So there we go. We got our double cauldron on the end there. Some items there. We'll probably put a few things up here. Maybe like a brewing stand. That's going to happen at some point when I stop being afraid of the nether. Because I got to get blaze rods. Oh my gosh. That's going to be fun. That could be, honestly, that could be a whole nother series by itself. Me just screaming like a little baby through the nether. But I like this. I like sort of the difference in textures, the sort of counterness of it. We'll build some stairs here. I know I did promise a couple other things. I did promise to blow the place up, so let me go grab that stuff real quick and we will do that. Tie. I don't think I have any redstone over here. That might not be a good thing. Let's go double check, make sure I don't have any. I don't think there's any over here. There's not. Let me go grab some redstone. Let me drop these off first. I've never really messed with this stuff that much, but let me go grab that stuff and I'll be right back. And then we'll have an explosive conclusion to this episode. Oh my gosh, I got a cat! I got a cat! Yes! I wish I would have been recording that. Literally just got it as soon as I remembered to start recording. Gave him 2 fish. There was like 4 of them. I went running up here. Went running up through here and I saw 4 of them. There was babies too. They're around here somewhere. Hey buddy, come on. This is the first for me. Achievement get. What's new, pussycat? That's what they should have called it. Whoa, 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 whoa. I guess he'll just follow me. Come on inside, buddy. Come on. Where'd you go? That's that's gonna be really annoying. So here we go. I didn't even get to the point of grabbing redstone. 13 should be fine. Don't get me far enough back. Where you at? Are you in here? That's the problem. I know they follow you. And I know they help with creepers. I want to find him. Come in the garden. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Yeah, don't hang out there. There's lava down there. You see it? You'll fall and die. Yep, that's cool. That actually is a pretty cool place to have a cat. That would make a lot of sense. If you own a cat, you know that makes sense. And I'm going to wait until night. Does anybody know the origin of the cat meows? Is it like somebody's cat at Mojang or something? I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so it is daytime. The cat is still here. Again, this is a longer edition of Survival Minecraft. I try to keep these at 20-25 minutes. Oops, did not make it, and that's not been the case today. And I'll tell you something I was thinking about as soon as I stopped recording a couple recordings back there when I was going to go get the redstone, is that I feel like I'm really pouring my heart and soul into this saloon and hotel. And one of the things that I worry about is that I want to make sure that I'm not overdoing it, so that I go to build another building and then that building just looks super bland compared to this. But I don't want to cheat you either, so I'm going to have to find that happy balance between this. I mean, and this should be really grand. I mean, it is the hotel and saloon, and the other things, like a general store and, a jail and stuff like that, those will come. And those will have their own sort of creative things in there. So if I'm doing something and you've got an idea, by all means, tell me about it. I want to know, because it's important for me to. I guess you could just lead it up to it, right? We'll just do that. And so I want to know. I want to know what your guys' ideas are, and so again, there will be many more episodes with this here, and so maybe I do a couple more things here, and then we move on to another building, and then I come back to it. That may just be what it needs to be. And yeah, I really like those item frames up there, kind of make it pop a little bit. So if you like what you're seeing, please by all means like my videos. I am a new YouTuber. I've been around for a number of months. I really want to grow. I really want the support from you guys to essentially be behind me, and then let me know that what I'm doing is good and is important, and it's making you entertained, and the things I talk about that you enjoy. I feel like that's the case. So if you like what I'm doing, like the video, tell your friends about me, tell your other subscribers about me. I would really appreciate it. I know I'm like almost on my hands and knees begging, and honestly, I'm going to keep doing these videos regardless of the amount of people that watch them, because I know I have the loyal people that have been following me from the beginning. I really appreciate your support, and when it really comes down to it, I got to be doing this for myself. So if I'm not enjoying this, there's no reason for me to be doing it. And honestly, I'm really digging this stuff right now, and so I'm going to keep doing it. So na boo boo. But seriously, like the videos, subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot of other stuff going on, and comment. Let me know what you guys think. That really, when I see those emails come in, I'm just like, awesome, I got a comment, whether it's good or bad. I just know you're out there, and that means you're not like a robot, sitting there watching the videos. You're not just someone trying to spam my channel either. So with that, let's do this thing. Nope. This is when Jason walks up to it and goes, boosh. Okay, so why did that not work? Oh, there we go. MacGruber! Awesome. I left-clicked instead of right. So that's going to do it for me. This is JPT, Survival Minecraft. And until next time, everyone, I'll be seeing you.